How to increase your willpower? Okay, we know that we only have so much willpower, and as we go about our day, stress and normal self-control depletes our resource. Let's see what options we have for increasing the pool of willpower we have to draw from. 1. Increase your capacity for pressure. Learn how to manage stress to start with. We need to manage our stress levels, says McGonigal. Being under high levels of stress means that our body's energy is used up in acting instinctively and making decisions based on short-term outcomes. Our prefrontal cortex loses out in the battle for our energy when high stress is involved. McGonigal says that stopping to take a few deep breaths when we feel overwhelmed or tempted can be a great start in managing our stress levels and improving our willpower. 2. Encourage yourself to stick to your plan to make it even easier. It appears that self-affirmation can even help you to have more self-control when you're running out, according to a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. A good example of this is the difference between telling yourself, "I can't," and "I don't." Taking back control of the situation using the phrase, "I don't," has been shown to be more effective at helping you to stick to your plan and break bad habits. Every time you tell yourself, "I can't," you're creating a feedback loop that is a reminder of your limitations. This terminology indicates that you're forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do. So try telling yourself that you don't do that bad habit, rather than punishing yourself by saying, "I can't." 3. Get more sleep to help your brain manage energy better. McGonigal also says getting enough sleep makes a big difference to how efficiently our prefrontal cortex works. Sleep deprivation, even just getting less than 6 hours a night, is a kind of chronic stress that impairs how the body and brain use energy. The prefrontal cortex is especially hard hit, and it loses control over the regions of the brain that create cravings and the stress response. Luckily, McGonigal also cites studies that have shown we can make this work in our favor by ensuring we get enough sleep. When the sleep-deprived catch a better night's sleep, their brain scans no longer show signs of prefrontal cortex impairment. And if you're wondering how much sleep is enough, here's a rough guide. One of the most acclaimed sleep researchers, Daniel Kripke, found in a recent study that people who sleep between 6.5 hours and 7.5 hours a night live the longest, are happier and most productive. 4. Meditate for as little as 8 weeks. Meditation has also been linked to increasing the reserve of willpower we have available, as well as improving attention, focus, stress management and self-awareness. McGonigal suggests this can even give fast results. And it doesn't take a lifetime of practice. Brain changes have been observed after 8 weeks of brief daily meditation training. Meditation. 5. Better exercise and nutrition, the most ignored route to higher willpower. Another great way to train the brain, that is often easily ignored or undervalued, yet can make you a lot more resilient to stress, and thus boost willpower, is regular physical exercise. Both relaxing, mindful exercise like yoga and intense physical training can provide these benefits, though McGonigal points out that we're not sure why this works yet. As I mentioned earlier, what you feed your body affects how much energy the prefrontal cortex has to work with. This is why nutrition is so important. Something as simple as eating a more plant-based, less processed diet makes energy more available to brain and can improve every aspect of willpower. Not only will exercise and good nutrition improve your willpower, but they'll make you feel better as well. Exercise in particular is known for making us happy by releasing endorphins. These endorphins tend to minimize the discomfort of exercise, block the feeling of pain, and are even associated with a feeling of euphoria. 6. Postpone things for later to gain focus on what's important now. Postponing something you really shouldn't have can be effective if you're trying to break a bad habit. In Willpower, Rediscovering the Greatest Human Strength, Roy F. Baumeister explains that people who tell themselves, "not now, but later," are generally less tormented by the temptation of something they are trying to avoid. His example is eating chocolate cake. For more updates, subscribe and share this video.